More Oklahomans are now able to get online at a faster rate thanks to a new program expanding rural broadband access. For communities that have struggled with slow-speed internet service, completion of the project means residents who live outside of larger cities finally have a long-awaited on-ramp to the information superhighway.
Oklahoma has long experienced a digital divide. While the larger metropolitan areas have enjoyed high-speed broadband access to the internet, it's been a different story in rural areas. While dial-up modems are largely a thing of the past, speeds have still been significantly slower in communities that lack broadband service. Completion of the Oklahoma Community Anchor Network, or OCAN, is beginning to erase the digital divide. The project is a joint venture of the State Transportation Department, the Office of Management and Enterprise Services, and the State Regents for Higher Education's OneNet division. Higher Ed Chancellor Glenn Johnson says OCAN will partner with local telecommunication companies to provide high-speed access to 35 counties in rural Oklahoma.
Through these public-private partnerships, the use of the Oklahoma Community Anchor Network, or OCAN, will provide additional avenues for local hospitals, for libraries, schools, colleges, and universities, as well as small businesses that we hope will spur and expand further economic growth in Oklahoma's rural communities.
The National Telecommunications and Information Administration provided $74 million in federal funds to build the network as part of the Oklahoma Broadband Initiative. More than 1,100 miles of already existing state-owned fiber optic lines served as the backbone of the system. Adding to that is over 1,000 miles of additional fiber optic cable installed along interstates and highways, connecting anchor institutions such as hospitals, public schools, universities, and libraries. Oklahoma Department of Libraries Director Susan McVeigh says before OCAN, most rural libraries simply did not have the option of providing broadband access.
Many areas of our state were unable to get the bandwidth they needed, even though they might have had the funds to pay for it. It wasn't available. This project will make that possible.
The Duncan Public Library is already beginning to see the benefits of high-speed internet service. Library Director Jan Cole says before OneNet upgraded their broadband capacity, they faced the same challenges as most rural libraries.
We had 6 or 7 public computers and about 5 staff computers, and if everything was going at once, it was terribly slow. We had a rule that people couldn't download any files, because it would just shut the network down, and we really struggled.
The library is a much different place today. There are 12 computers for public use, with another 2 on the way, along with 13 staff computers. There's also a genealogy computer for patrons to research family history, and a computer dedicated to helping students plan for college. The new technology means more services are available to more people. Technology instructor Rich Cassidy says the library has become a communications and resource hub for residents of Duncan and surrounding communities.
They're using our library for all kinds of different purposes, for job applications, general internet searches, all kinds of different things.
Being able to complete employment applications online is what brought Scott Phillips to the library.
I come here for job search and Facebook, and I listen to music while I look for jobs. This has got a good job search on it.
More opportunities are being opened up by the library's new video conferencing capabilities.
Please enter the conference number for the conference you are creating, followed by the pound key.
The technology is fabulous. It does an excellent job. The speaker feels like they're right there. Their information presented it feels like you're right there in the classroom with them.
The equipment was made possible by a more than $3 million grant from the NTIA and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation to provide computers, equipment, and bandwidth upgrades to 44 Oklahoma libraries.
We've used the video conferencing center 2 or 3 times for workshops within the library, and that's been a great help because we don't have to send our employees to Oklahoma City to train. They're able to do their 3-hour workshop and then go back to work.
Broadband technology also drives the library's new Promethean board, which Rich uses in the library's summer reading programs. The state-of-the-art board can be used to teach kids about marine life, or to read books about dinosaurs, or even to visit a virtual dinosaur zoo.
It makes you feel that you're right there at the park, where you see the particular enclosure, and the kids actually can sort of interact with the dinosaur that's in the enclosure.
Broadband technology will even play a role in the new Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act. Beginning October 1st, uninsured Oklahomans will be able to do online research and buy coverage from newly created health insurance exchanges.
And the libraries are an integral part of that. We will be having some training for our staff in the near future, the next month or so. We're also lucky, one of our library board members is on the Oklahoma High Risk Health Pool, and she's going to arrange some more training for people in the community, do some workshops in understanding this act.
OCAN officially came online August 1st, bringing broadband access to 33 community anchors like Duncan's Public Library. OneNet officials hope to further expand the network and add more institutions over the next 2 years.